starting it out with Liv Morgan and the man.
Yeah, sorry we're a little bit late,
Becky
guys.
Lynch.
Travis's mom called.
Yeah.
He had to talk to her for like 40 minutes. Just kidding. It was
No way,
more
they
like
probably
15.
heard me, but it was like dangling on the floor. All right, well.
Anyways, good afternoon or morning or evening to some people who are hanging out with us today.
To wherever you are in the planet.
But as Travis said, we're starting out with the Becky Lynch and Liv Morgan match tonight. They had a match on the Countdown show, that they call it now. That was for the women's tag team titles, Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill against Indi Hartwell and Mrs. Spaghetti. And Bianca and Jade retained. Yay! Because they should have. Anyway, so they are still the women's tag team title holders. Walter's in the chat. Sophie is with us. Everbless is with us today, tonight, whatever you want to call it. Ravi is with us. And that's about it for right now.
Well,
Walter
good.
says,
Glad everybody's here.
Hi, Travis. Hi, Daphne. Hello, Walter. Glad you can make it for just a little bit today. Hopefully you're still on for some tennis later. Sophie says, hi, at least for Clash at the Castle pay-per-view. It starts at a pretty much normal time, like 6, compared to all the other international pay-per-views. And rather have them earlier in the day, personally,
Yeah.
Sophie. I like it this time. It makes my life a lot easier. Everbless says, hey, Wyatt 6 returns today, possibly.
Probably. They had Bray show up that one time, so
rumors. We've got the rumors happening. That might happen, for sure. It's a more in the, higher percentile of happening than not. Robbie says, big up the frauds inside, just out and about, gonna catch the replay, yo. Yeah, just having some fun. It's evening time for you. It's party time.
Excellent.
Walter wants Liv Morgan to win this. Sophie says, it seems like we just saw you guys. You literally did like 14 hours ago. Sophie says the Countdown show, by the way, is 2 hours. I don't know how long that has been a thing because I rarely watch the Countdown show. They started doing that off and on depending on the pay-per-view. I think they did it 2 hours because they had a match during their little talking segments. But they're in a different country, so I think they try to give some more time for that because they show like their interviews and stuff like that for before the shows, and they've been there for a while. So
lots of build up. Liv's doing a lot better than she should be. This match should have already been over, but they're still shoving her down our throat.
Good for Liv wearing all red tonight.
Except for her shoes.
Yeah, but she's wearing wrestling shoes, so it's good that she's probably wearing those kind of shoes. And the man is literally dressed in a tuxedo,
Yeah.
I guess. Interesting choice.
You got Michael Jackson against Michael Jackson.
Yeah, just from different eras.
Yep.
Sam says, Wyatt 6 seems like they did some audio stuff when Michael Cole was talking. I remember the Countdown shows used to be a half hour. Yeah, they used to. Then they went to an hour. And now they're 2.
Soon it'll be 4.
Yeah, soon it'll just be an all-day event. Like, they'll just start at 8 o'clock in the morning Eastern time and then go all the time until it's time for the show to start at 8 o'clock Eastern time. And then they'll be on for a couple hours with actual wrestling, and there you go. The rest of it will just be a talkie-talkie.
Smacked the man right in the face.
Not the face.
Oh, the man kicked her right in the grill.
All those young ladies in the front row right there.
Oh, yeah, they're on. Becky was high-fiving him. She's a man.
She's a man.
What that does is it forces Becky to expend energy trying to kick out.
No, how
Just
terrible.
expend it. Look how cool.
Sophie's like, I saw a little bit of the Countdown show today. Yeah, we watched a little bit of it. We watched that match.
The match.
At least. Most of it we didn't really watch, though. I was making some food. Travis was working on something.
Yeah, LED lights. Liv Morgan working her way back up. Becky arm drag. Ducks it. Oh, wow. They're going toe-to-toe. Uh-oh. It's a lot of butt in her face. Rolls her through.
She had to, like, scoot backwards. Liv is such a botch head.
Yeah, Liv's bad. But it's okay. She still looks good.
Harley's in our chat today. Hello, Harley. Good to see you this afternoon. Says hello, everyone. And Sophie says at least after the Bash at Berlin event, it seems like we won't have a WWE pay-per-view until Survivor Series. And Walter says, it rained and thundered here, but my tennis is still on. Okay, bye. See you guys Sunday for AEW pay-per-view. Bye, Walter. Have a great rest of your Saturday. And we'll see you tomorrow evening around 8 o'clock. Your time. Bye. Sophie says, I saw the beginning of the countdown show. I missed the tag match. Yeah, the best part is what you missed. They had it near the end. Before they started the main pay-per-view.
Yeah, it starts at the 30. So whatever time zone you're in. 30 minutes before. And then it went longer than it should have. For Johnny Spaghetti's wife. I can never think of her name. And Indi Hartwell.
I refuse.
Well, I was in bed
but
last
I know
night.
Her name.
I was trying to think of her.
Candice LeRae.
Candice. I had her Erin.
I don't like that I know her name, so I refuse to call her that, and she is Mrs. Spaghetti, and will always be Mrs. Spaghetti.
What if they get a divorce?
She'll be ex Mrs. Spaghetti.
Uh-oh, Becky.
The best part
Floater.
of the last couple of WWE shows that we've seen, though, is that we haven't seen the quitter. It's been nice. With how much they threw that person in our face.
Well, you get to see her next week. Or tomorrow night. The other one.
Yeah, the other gross quitter. The worst one of them all.
Remember, Naomi was just a follower. That was the rumor. It was all the other one, and Naomi couldn't make up her own mind. She had to follow.
Well, she'll lose her face
Becky
for
up
even
top.
more so.
Oh, dropped down right under.
That's because Liv knocked her foot off. Piccola's in the chat. Hey, Piccola. Six up, Gabbers. I need to put my tots in for my barbecue pork tot medley.
Sounds delicious.
Oh, yeah. Is this weekend your stuff for your
graduation,
the graduation party?
Yeah.
That's this weekend, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that sounds like a yummy thing.
Drop kick.
Barbecue pork tot medley.
Why is Liv trying to pin her?
Yeah, nice.
So you think that Illuminati eye on her hand has something to do with that Wyatt family thing?
Could. I mean, she wasn't, I wouldn't be surprised if she was involved in some of that crap.
Because it's right there on her hand, and she kept showing it when she was coming down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so she does put an extra A. Saudi is just S-A-U-D-I. I was like, why is she pronouncing it so stupid? Toasty Marshmallow was pronouncing Saudi. Saudia. Is that how she said it? Saudia. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you, girl? Like, somebody slap her in the face and tell her she's saying it wrong. No, Toasty Marshmallow, no! Janelle's in the chat. Hey, Janelle, good to see you today, this afternoon. Says, hi, how are you guys doing today? We're doing pretty good. We got some breakfast in us.
It's not afternoon
I'm still
for
eating
him.
my breakfast. Oh, yeah, it's in the morning for you. I forgot. You're in Cali. You're in the You're in the Pacific.
Going back to Cali.
Pickle says, the last 5 minutes, I've been trying to look up this video game, King of Fighters. There's a playable character who looks like Becky and her outfit.
Oh, that's great.
That's funny. In a weird tuxedo type outfit.
I wonder what Becky's doing. She's a veteran. She should know that Liv's feet are under the ropes, and the referee should see it also.
Yes. Picola says, yep, going around 3. Oh, yeah, we have you for just a little bit. Yeah. The bomb diggity, but she's becoming the bomb diggity, and it's good for her. So I'm not mad about that at all, actually.
And it's good for us.
And did you see her outfit? Oh.
Yeah. Couldn't miss it.
Even though she was completely covered up. Damn. Girl got it going on.
Well, the Saudis have it figured out because These tight outfits look way better than all that weird skin shit.
It is. Oh, I agree in some cases.
Liv looks better.
Yeah. Liv, it makes her poochie, though, look really bad. Like, like her pooch that she has down here, because she's just getting kind of soft. Like, because she's not working out as much.
Whoa. They're going crazy.
I'm pretty sure that was the audience making that jump like that.
Yeah, it was the hard camera.
Oh, she kicked out. Oh. I would have to say, though, in this match, even though Becky has a cute face and so does Liv, our referee steals the show.
Yeah, she's definitely a cutie.
God damn, she's pretty. Pretty. All right, Sophie says, I don't know this. We are getting a Street Fighter movie. Oh, I didn't know that either. Okay. Weird. Sophie says, didn't Shayna and Zoe win a tag team championship shot this past Monday?
Maybe. Is that what that
could have been? I don't know why they did Mrs. Spaghetti and Indi Hartwell. I think it was because they were in the back and it was just a impromptu thing there.
That was a noisy right hand.
They're trying to make it like the man's right hand doesn't mean anything anymore. Harley says Liv Morgan wins because Dominic Mysterio helps. Oh, Harley.
It's not like a woman's right.
Doubtful.
That might do it.
Get her in that armbar on that shoulder she had repaired. Get her. Sophie says, did you hear about Brandy Rhodes? She had like some sort of stage 4 cancer or something. She confirmed it a couple nights ago. She did not have stage 4 cancer. She had stage 4 endometriosis, not cancer. The only reason why she kept advocating for herself was because of Maurice's story about her own journey, which unfortunately Maurice's was stage 4 cancer. But Brandy's is endometriosis. They just went in, did some surgery of cleaning her all up. Hopefully they got all of it because it can be very, very extremely painful for ladies. I am one of the lucky ones that never have any of that problem, but I've heard a lot of ladies that have it. It is not something you even want to deal with.
Look at this armbar.
Oh, look, it's Dominic messed. Why is he helping Livy Pants? What's he doing with Liv?
Is he helping?
I don't know, but she put her foot on the rope anyways. Well, isn't that Rhea's belt?
Yeah.
Okay, so it makes kind of sense that he's kind of doing stuff.
So here it goes. Becky's going to lose because of Dom?
Better not. It's dumb if she does. If they do that, that's fucking dumb. If they give it to Liv again, fuck off. Sophie says that this match hasn't been that bad. Joey is in the chat. Hey, Joey, how's it going? Says, what's going on, guys? Long time no hear. Yeah, it's been a minute. We're just hanging out, watching this WWE King and Queen of the Ring they're having in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia today. Harley says, what is the difference between the two, between cancer and the other thing you said? Endometriosis and cancer? Well, there's huge difference.
Well, cancer is a cell disorder that mutates.
Yes. And is a mutating cell thing. It attacks every cell in your body, or can. Usually it's localized for a minute, and then it will start spreading throughout your body, depending. What? Giving it to Bex? No, he wants her to do that so she gets disqualified.
Liv's going to use it on Becky.
Of course. Roll out of the ring, Becky.
This is her finisher. She's going to do her finisher right here.
She can't even get that stupid chair out.
That's it. Becky just lost. Oh, that's some shit.
Where's Vindicator?
Right. This is a weird...
Good job, WWE. Fucking things over.
Well, Becky needs to go on vacation, but they could have given it to almost anybody else. Another participation trophy.
Liv Morgan. Boo! You dumb cunt rag bitch. You can't fucking talk a promo to save your life. You whiny cow. God, I fucking hate her. Ugh. Barf. Boo! Boo! Boo!
Yeah.
Joey says, yell Washington 2 not bad so far for pre-show match. That Bianca Jade Cargill tag team match wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It was not. It wasn't bad for a before, a countdown pre-show match. It gives Jade more experience under her belt against different types of wrestlers. And you can tell where she probably needs a little bit of work. Travis and I were talking about her confidence. I said it might just be, ooh, he did not want Liv to win. How funny. That her confidence wasn't quite there. And that could be from being in a different country. You're in front of a much larger crowd than she's actually wrestled in front of. Even when she did, no, the ring where they come down and they're counted down to come in. Royal Rumble, because she was in that. I thought she came down. I thought that's when she came in.
I don't remember, but she could have been in that.
And then we didn't see her for a little bit after that, like to wrestle. We just kind of saw her on the show a little bit. But yeah, but it was good. I think I think she'll take a lot from it. Jade's one of those type of people that she learns like quickly, and like isn't the type that just doesn't improve. Like she improves. Like watching her in AEW from the time we first saw her until the end of her reign of the TV championship, the improvement was just insane. Like it was just like, wow, the hard work and dedication and what she did was good. Joey says, yeah, I'm watching it too for pre-show match. That Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair team wasn't bad. Padraig O'Brien is in the chat. Carrie for Sam. Cool. Harley says, call Ed.
Ed, and Eddie.
Joey says, that Becky is going to lose his match. Becky is going to be going on a hiatus for a while, just like Seth Rollins, and it's bound to happen.
I know. It's heartbreaking, though.
I know it was bound to happen, but giving it to fucking piece of shit Liv Morgan, just, bleh. It makes it...
They could have done almost any other woman.
Thank you for making the women's title completely irrelevant once again.
They did that on SmackDown that one time. Now it's a Raw. It's dumb. It's heartbreaking. And it's just bad for the women. Although any woman can win it now. But.
Well, that's what makes it basically garbage. Like, I look at it as garbage. Like, the title means absolutely fucking nothing. If you're going to give it to nobodies, it means nothing. I don't care if they're placeholders or not. It means nothing. She can't talk. My God. Her podcast interviews that she does. Oh, God. Like, it is embarrassing and gross. It's, girl, like, you need to go and have, like, speech, like, practice or some shit in front of people because you suck ass. As Joey said, the Morgan won. I didn't see it right now. I'm helping my daughter. No, that's all right, Joey. No, yeah, she won. Dom went down there. We thought he was going to help Liv. He kind of actually did, but I don't think he did that on purpose. It was basically he was trying to help Becky, which is even more weird.
Well, it's because she put out Mommy.
But why would he help her?
Because Liv put out Mommy.
Oh, I thought Becky did.
No.
Oh. Anyways, Piccolo says paper champion, hopefully.
Oh, it is terrible.
It's an Io Sky thing all over again. Irrelevant. But somehow they'll be like, oh, but she's a 2-time champion. And it's like, she's a 2-time garbage champion. Like, she's nothing. Have her go do things like, the the Today Show and go have her do talks on there. She can barely even articulate on a podcast. Fuck. Ugh. God damn, that's disgusting.
It's as bad as Sami Zayn. Not quite. It's pretty bad. It's
terrible. I know there's Liv fans out there. I know that a lot of you guys like Liv and stuff. I hate her. I can't stand anything about her.
Pretty, and she has a good butt. They don't like her because she's a good wrestler.
Whatever.
No.
Some of them probably think that's the truth. Harley's like, but it also sets up for long storytelling. Actually, it really doesn't, Harley, but we'll pretend. We'll pretend that you think that Triple H knows what they're doing. It's just a stupid move. I get that Becky needed time off because Rhea Ripley was injured or whatever, and then Seth was injured, and then Becky wasn't able to take the time off because Rhea. So they gave Becky the stepping stone. But let's put it this way. You have somebody who had a reputation as the man and just a phenomenal women's champion for a while. Mm-hmm. And now
a legend, and
she is a piece of shit. She can be beat by garbage all the fucking time. All the time. It doesn't matter. All the time she can be beat. Every time we turn around, she's being beat by trash. That's not good. Did you see how many times Liv Morgan botched in that whole fucking thing? Every chance she got, she fucking botched. At some point, she's going to hurt herself really, really bad, or somebody else enough that they're going to be like, well, it looks like even though you say you're working and trying to get better, it's really not happening. Because her improvement hasn't happened. I haven't seen it in the fucking 5 years I've been watching her. No improvement whatsoever that I can see.
Especially not on the mic.
Anyways, done. All right, Joey says, yeah, but you got to understand when Rhea Ripley comes back, she's going to go after Liv Morgan for that title. And when it back, it just makes sense. You know that.
Well, right, but it's not a big deal to beat Liv for the championship.
It shouldn't be a big deal, but we just saw a major champion who's been a champion multiple times over Liv get her ass whooped by the dumb bitch.
Right. So
now tell me.
The better storytelling, in my opinion, would be let Rhea and Liv have a huge feud for as long as they want, but keep the title relevant somewhere else.
Yep.
And like I said, it doesn't have to be on Becky. They could have put it on Nia. They could have done a lot of other things with it.
Yep.
And made it interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But now, what you said, now it's one thing they can do with it where they could have done two.
Or three.
What would have been three?
I mean, they could have done 3 things with it.
What's the other thing?
Well, I'm just saying,
I'm just saying, Liv and Rhea would have been a feud on its own.
And a whole long story.
Her out, and then Rhea could always get it back a year or two down the road. And then the title can stand on its own. And you would have 2. That's where I'm coming up.
Right. I know where you're saying 2. I'm just saying that even with that, you could have had other storylines branch off of that. Like, you are literally painting yourself in the fucking corner by doing that. He wants what?
He wanted to go back with her.
Oh, Otis?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I don't want to be out here. But Jordan Kirby's like, Gable is winning. Simple as that.
I hope so, man. Even Bronson Reed, anybody but who's champion, in my opinion. Anybody. Literally, Otis could enter the ring.
Right. Let's have him be champion. Jordan, it says Queen Lyra or Queen Botch. I'm going with Nia. I would want Nia to win that completely.
It's really going to depend on... I don't think both King and Queen are going to be on the same brand. So if they do the men's first... If it's Raw, then SmackDown wins. If it's SmackDown, then Raw wins. And then we'll know the men's outcome also.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be very rare if they did both of them. Good thing.
I think they're going to have Gunther prove himself.
Lyra versus Liv doesn't make any sense at all. But Nia versus Bayley makes more sense.
And they set that up last night on SmackDown, if you guys didn't see that, because Nia was like, you keep that warm for me. I don't know what that means. That's gross. But anyways.
Keep that shit tight.
Keep it tight. Anyways, Joey says, I understand that you're angry, but you gotta understand the storytelling method of it all. It makes sense. She injured Rhea Ripley. That means Rhea Ripley is coming for Liv Morgan, and that the title ain't gonna have it very long.
That's word for word, perfect. But they could have done it without the championship and still had somebody else, not Liv, be champion. And then you get 2 stories for the price of 1.
The title doesn't have to be involved for Rhea Ripley to be out for blood for Liv Morgan, Joey. That's what Travis is saying, and I agree with that. I don't want to see Liv as a champion ever. That's my problem. I don't care. I don't want to see her ever as a champion. Ever.
Right. I think they missed an opportunity to have 2 stories instead of 1. Hey, there's the guy with the flag.
Was he there? Oh, yeah, he was way up there.
Yeah.
On the walkway. That's funny.
He's at all of them.
He is. You know he's not down by the front because of the prince and all the little girls and the kids. Gunther, personally.
Right. Now, I'm a Randy fan, but I think Gunther should win that. But then he'll go one-on-one with Damian, and he can be the champion.
Yeah.
Because he can beat Damian. Anybody can beat Damian.
And I feel like that matchup of Gunther versus Seth, because it's Seth's title.
Yeah, but it's not Seth's title.
I know. Well, it was. Mm-hmm. He had it, then Drew got it, and then Damian took it. But or Gunther versus Drew, or how.
Up against Cody, it sells wolf tickets. And there again, it's a very good idea to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Because then again, you've got King and the champion. So Randy loses to Cody, but Gunther destroys Damian.
Mm-hmm.
And so then he's the champion and the king. That's putting 2 things on one person. It's dumb.
Yeah.
So storytelling that way, it would make more sense for
Randy to win.
Good thing of his fucking name. Anyways, it makes more sense for Randy to win because he can lose to the champion on SmackDown. And people would expect to beat the greatest champion of the last 2 decades.
Well, he does pander, but you know.
Yeah, I like to create multiple stories from one, not just the predictable straight line.
Yeah. Which, it makes sense, but we always notice.
Bronson can go and have feuds on his own, and those 2 can continue their feuding.
It's like, I love you guys for every single thing that you do, but I think we're on a disagreement, and that's okay. That's okay.
People disagree.
That's great.
That's why you're here, hopefully.
I'm glad that that how you're seeing it with it.
Well, she probably doesn't.
Well, I'm just saying you were like, oh, does the little thing on her hand have something to do with the Wyatt Six? And it's like a lot of people are wanting that to come good for Liv.
Oh,
and kept her relevant as well. They didn't need to put a title on her to quote unquote keep her relevant. Or give her a chance or whatever it is they think they're doing. I don't know. Pickle's like, it's wild to consider guys like Logan Paul are considered rookies. Well, he's a part-timer. And he's a rookie because he hasn't been in the business.
Yeah, and what's a rookie? I mean, a rookie in other sports is, a year.
Uh-huh.
But, so he's been around way more than a year, so he couldn't possibly be a rookie.
But he's part-time, though, so...
Right, so is there an amount of matches you have to not be considered a rookie?
Yeah.
Because I know baseball works that way.
Mm-hmm.
Your rookie season might not necessarily be your call-up season.
Pickle says, you should know by now, Joey, not everyone in the wrestling community has the same opinions of that. He does. Like, that's what he's saying. We're just on a disagreement. That's okay. Like, that's what it's about, right? Opinions and disagreements, and that doesn't mean that everybody doesn't like everybody. Is he broken? Is he dead?
That's not Sami. Dude.
Gable?
He slammed him right down on top of him. It looks like he's okay, though.
Bronson did?
Yeah.
I wasn't watching, so I was looking kind of down. Is it?
Watch right here. Now watch Sami.
Yeah, that kind of... It looks like he's alright, though. Gable is a pretty sturdy little guy.
And he is small. And the smallness does help with your knees.
And he's like well muscled everywhere.
Stretches.
Yeah, and he's well muscled like throughout his whole body. Like he doesn't skip leg day. You know, like I've seen some of them. Look how strong I am.
Uh-oh,
Why
Chad
did you
up top.
skip leg day?
Bronson gonna catch him and slam him. No.
Oh, he let him
A
kick
missile
him.
drop
Oh,
kick.
he fell down. People's like, Joey, are you also an AEW fan? Ooh, yeah. There's some disagreements we'll probably have.
With who?
Oh, if he's an AEW fan.
We'll be here tomorrow night. You gotta watch it with us.
Pico was asking if he was. Because, I mean, we have a lot of disagreements on that one.
Sometimes I wonder why I even watch the damn thing. Probably just because I've watched every episode. That's it.
Of Dynamite, anyways.
Yeah.
We didn't start watching, like, the other stuff.
Is he masturbating? Did you see him? He's like...
No.
Sammy.
Ew.
He's pumping himself up. He's like... Anybody else see Sammy pumping
God.
himself up? He's so pumped.
Gross. And Pico says someone on YouTube was mentioning the AEW injuries. Like, when was the last time we've seen Jamie Hayter? Unless she's on Rampage or Collision, I couldn't tell you because
You know, I forgot
she's
she
not even
existed,
relevant at this point
but
anymore.
she was never great anyways. I think they put
Even
her
though
title
she was
on
a
her once.
champion.
I was going to say,
The main champion.
I think they put her title on her once.
Yeah, the women's
It's just,
champion.
it was back in the garbage days. Not that it's got better, but the women's division's always kind of been at the bottom of the order of relevance to Triple H or Tony Khan, whoever you want to call him. Same dude.
Anymore.
For a smart guy, you're good at stupid. Okay, watch on this one.
For a smart guy, you're good at stupid.
Okay, now watch Sammy. Watch him. Now watch this right here. Sam.
He's like, I know what this position is.
It's like,
Yeah.
somebody's got to do something funny with that one. Picola, get on that.
We.
Edit that. I'll post it on mine.
Pickle's like, it's pretty iffy when it comes to AEW and the minor angles and feuds. Nothing is ever followed through with. Like, you're just like, oh, this is
Come
going
on,
to be...
Otis.
What the hell is this?
Come on, Otis. Do your job.
Who are you going to help?
Uh-oh. 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 Ah, Sammy, come on. Otis, there's no disqualifications, buddy. You can help your friend. You know, the guy that made you relevant. Otis needs to use a steel chair.
Joe, I like Joey's outcome. He's like, Chad Gable is not winning this match. Otis is going to turn on Chad and become his face again.
You could still do
I
that.
think a lot of people are wanting that to happen. I'm just not sure if they're ready to pull the trigger on that.
You could still do that, but have Chad be the champion too. But
Because he'd be even more of a terror if he was.
oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. He would be even more of a bad guy if he did
and then
become the
Creed-
champion.
And then the Creed brothers come out to help him. And then it's the three real wrestlers together.
Mm-hmm.
And he's the champion. They could become tag team champions. Pretty simple.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would work great. It'd be a better group for Chad.
Right? With
They
his
could
Alpha
still be,
Academy
They can
stuff.
still be the Alpha Academy. They can still do, I think.
Because they came from an academy before, didn't they? Didn't the Creed brothers,
I
weren't
don't
they
know.
in like the university thing, or
Is that where they came
I
from?
thought they came from that
I don't
part
know.
of NXT.
Zero.
What the heck was that thing called?
Chase U?
Yeah.
Were they
that.
in that?
I thought they were part of that.
No, they were with that girl. The blonde-haired girl that's all muscular.
I know it was her, but I thought they were all in it.
No, she wasn't in that group. She was in a different group. Look at this. Ankle for ankle lock. Oh! Reed just kicks out.
People's like Money in the Bank Otis with Mandy by his side. Wow, those were the days.
Yes.
Mandy.
When are they going to put Tiffany Stratton with Otis? That's got to be coming.
Oh, God. Joey says that's what I think that could happen to the Creed brothers. Could save his ass. Too, then after Academy will be no more. I mean, like, the other people could just not be part of the Academy, right?
Yeah,
but,
Otis can leave with
but
Homegirl.
Chad could take the Academy with him. And then just recruit those guys to be the Academy. And then become Evil Academy instead of the Good Guy Academy. Since Chad's got the power hungry, I want to be champion trip going on.
Look at this. Oh.
Picole's like, nerds. Chase U. Yeah, Chase U. I thought they were part of that, but maybe they weren't.
I don't know anything about NXT, really, other than Charlotte was the champion once. Seth was the first ever dude champion. Paige was the first ever women's champion. That's it. That's what I got. I don't know the first tag team champions. I know Karrion Kross won the championship for a minute. Pretty quick, too, once he got there. That didn't help him at all. Tsunami.
Jesus.
Oh, God, nobody was there.
I don't think he really got off the rope right either. I think he kind of fell.
They need to not use that either drone or solid cam they have up top, because it's dumb. When they cut to it, it's all grainy and botchy, or whatever they call that, vibrating. It's got like 15 frame rate.
Right. It's like, and it's like, what is that?
It's an old 7P webcam. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He might not let go. Suplex City. Uh-oh. Going for 3. Nope, Bronson's going to do it. Oh, no.
Oh,
Why do they do the women's stuff?
So weird.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
That's not going to happen. Yeah, it is. He did it. Chad did it with everybody. Okay, Otis, help him out, buddy. Get the smelling salts. Wake him up. £412 or 42 pounds.
It's a lot of poundage.
Gable's so strong. Yeah! Otis! Finally doing something worth his weight. It's a good Otis. Why would you want to take Bronson out? Take out the champion.
Now do it to him. Uh-oh.
This is where it happens. He's like, I like Sami. We look like brothers. The same beard and the same hair. Come on, Otis. Otis is going to hit Chad.
Lynch just fluffy.
Here it comes. Uh-oh. That's where it's going to happen. Sami's going to duck it. This is taking too long.
Don't do it, Otis! No!
Oh, Lord. Get him,
The
Chad.
crowd. Yeah!
Get him, Chad. Beat him up, Chad.
Slap him in the face.
Your elf ear.
What?
I don't know. Like shot forward. Scary.
Oh, you're calling him an idiot.
Yeah, you idiot. Oh, God. Smacked him right in the puss.
Not the face smacking.
This is getting old.
This is dumb.
This is bad storytelling because it's happening live and Bronson's just laid out from a clothesline.
Right.
Saw that coming a mile away.
Well, he did what he told him to do.
Here comes Sami with the hulula kick. Or however you say it.
Who's he trying to get
Alola
up?
or something.
Oh, Bronson.
Yeah, well, we knew Bronson was going to take it.
Somehow he crawled over there and got in the ring over on that side.
Boo! They could even put it on Bronson.
Interesting.
It happens. You can't win them all. I am 0 for 2 for once. This is who I would have picked, though.
Right?
I'm
Yeah.
2 and well, I don't know if I'd have picked. Yeah, I would have picked Liv.
Probably because they're pushing whatever it is about her. I think she's been on her knees too long somewhere.
She likes to pray.
Sure, that's what it is.
She like to pray just to make it today. I say we pray.
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 When they do these replays, they should do them with like a frame around them so they don't look like the show.
Right? Like make it small so you can see what is happening with the crowd reacting to whatever's happening in the ring, like the actual stuff that's happening right now. Instead, you're like, oh, I came in. What happened? Oh, why are we doing replays in the middle of a pay-per-view? Because we're dumb. Is that why they're partying?
Yeah.
Hugo's like, stab. Hammer time. Yeah, that.
Too legit. Too legit to quit. Too legit. Too legit to quit.
You know, I don't think Chad can be pissed because he asked him to do what he did. It's not Otis's fault
It's
that
just step one. This
that
breakup isn't
Sami
coming.
got out of the way.
The breakup isn't happening until right before SummerSlam, probably.
Chad should have known that it might happen. He's that smart, supposedly. He should have ducked out of the way himself.
Or suplex Sami over.
Yeah. Because
Said, "I'll
he's
take
like,
care of it
yeah, you're
myself."
not going to do it. And then did something to him. But he didn't. Anyways, Brandon Stevens in the chat. Hey, Brandon, good to see you today. It says, hey, Wrestling Gab. Bailey married Brandon Stevens. Yeah?
Bailey.
She's so dumb looking all the time. Right, Chelsea? At least Chelsea knows how to fucking talk. Put her as a fucking champion. Jesus, if you wanted to put somebody as a champion where it meant nothing.
Right.
Fuck. Make her your champion. At least you know she can talk.
Right.
Nobody cares.
Nobody. Anybody watch Speed and actually care about it?
And not the movie, it's actually the wrestling stuff.
Or the drug?
Wow, so we're making it irrelevant too? You
What
guys
is
are
it?
great, SummerSlam.
What do you
I'm so glad you guys are making...
Ew. Well, that's pretty.
You notice they didn't use Liv to do it. They used Chelsea Green.
Well, yeah. Liv's not a talker.
I know. That's what I mean. You need to video your fucking animals.
I am busy.
Yeah. Well, my busy ass is gonna go change the laundry.
You would.
Your dogs are outside.
Right when there's nothing on.
Well, what? should I do it during the major action?
Yes.
Why would I do that?
Because it's major action.
Why would I do it during the action?
Well, tonight we're in Saudi Arabia. There's Jade.
Tell him a story, Travis.
About Jade whooping some ass. Poor Indi. Jade's so good. How good is she? Very, very good. Beautiful women right there. Bianca, Jade. Candy. Love it. Candy's great. That's the best way to say it, I think. Oh, all right. What's next? Here it is, the women's queen of the ring. Who you guys got? I'm gonna say Nia wins this, especially after beating Bianca clean last night. I just feel like she's ready. She beat Becky a few weeks ago. Baritology. Old EO losing into Lyra Valkyria, which is fine with me. I could care less, but squashing Naomi. Jade just called them something by mistake and it sounds cool and I want to keep it.
You just did what?
Jade just called Candice and Indi something that was so funny that I want to keep it.
Okay, what is it?
Candy.
Candy?
Yeah, you know, like sweet candy.
Yeah, like Indi and Candice together?
Yeah, she obviously messed up, so she reset it. But it's candy.
But is it like roast candy? Like candy you find in the bottom of your grandma's like purse?
Yeah,
I got a piece of candy for you.
like an old piece of grandma candy.
It's like ribbon candy. But nobody likes it.
Everybody likes it. Lyra Valkyria. Nia Jax. All right, well, we got the women's match coming up. Queen of the Ring. Women are going first. It's NXT versus WWE. Coronation. He likes trees. There's B-Fab. Straight business.
Do you need anything?
Water.
You need some water?
Yeah, we get cold out of the fridge.
Yeah. Just in a glass?
Yeah, please. It is. The winner of this one will be your queen. All hail Queen Nia. Zelina Vega, the first queen, arguably the greatest queen ever. I think there's only been one, so yes. All right, here comes your NXT call-up, Lyra, Valkyria. Kind of reminds me of that movie with the Queen or whatever. The Huntsman. Yeah, the Huntsman. She's got a full wingspan on her back. Yeah, the NXT gal. Yeah. She's got wings. Like a crow. She's an Irish goddess of war. They're ravens. She can fly around and decide who lives and who dies. Will the crown fit on her head? Yeah.
They're running away, and he's like,
Squiggly squick.
squiggly stick, squiggly stick. That's what he looked like out there.
The puppy?
Before he decided like really which direction he wanted to go in. I got myself some water too. I'm just coming back and get that one. I just spilled another bottle. Okay, sorry. Hope nobody talked.
Of
we
course.
lose everybody? Bye, everybody.
We're here by ourselves.
Cool. Well, we will be when Nicola leaves. Because he's got to go do stuff. Gotta go to a party. Kirby's like, Nia ain't winning. Ooh. Well, I don't feel that a newbie should win it, but that's just me.
I just think that the men's is going to go one way, the women's is going to go on the other channel, and so if Valkyria wins, that means Gunther loses. Which could work.
Yeah.
But it's weird giving it to a rookie.
Yeah, literally a WWE rookie. She may have been on NXT, but she wasn't on there very long either. So, there's that.
And it's not like she's any good or exciting. She's just new.
Yeah.
Everybody gets excited about new.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep.
oh, that's new.
Yep. Oh, wow. Shiny new. Let's see. And then it's like, she's not all that.
Or a bag of chips.
I just feel like she hasn't proven herself enough to win something like this, but
It can happen. I mean, Triple H is in charge. Or Tony Khan, whoever.
yeah. Jordan's like, nah. No, Gunther is still winning.
So you think both of them are going to be on Raw?
I just feel like if they... I mean, not that Nia can't have a chance against the championship against Bayley without winning this,
Right.
but... But I guess they could do a storyline while Rhea's still broken of Liv and Lyra. But once again, she doesn't need to be Queen of the Ring to do that.
Right. Well, yeah, but you get the title shot
Yes, you do.
if you win this.
But
That's
I
why
feel...
I think it would be better if Randy was getting a shot, because it's okay if he loses. Or if Gunther loses to Damien. Oh,
Yeah.
Lord. I might walk out. Because I don't feel like you can be both. The king and the champion.
It would be kind of weird.
It's just too much. And then go ahead and win the other championships too, and then you can just be Roman Reigns.
The tribal chief, no.
That would be funny if Roman showed up and won it. He just came in, they did a triple threat
Right.
with his pole, and then won the whole thing. Pinned them both, stacked them. Like Daniel and Edge at WrestleMania.
Jordan Kirby says yes.
Exactly like that. Yeah, both of them are going to be on the same brand. We don't want a king or a queen on SmackDown.
Barf. Yeah, nobody wants that. It's got enough garbage as it is, right? It's got all the heft.
Come on, get up. Oh, look at that. Double palms to the belly. Oh, folded her in half. That Jessica's losing some weight finally, though. Sometimes that takes a while. She's probably been working butt off. Literally.
Right.
See her there
Did
from
you
the
hear
side.
what he was saying? That supposedly it would be either one of them against Bayley?
No, that's not what he said.
Oh.
He said that Bayley would be cheering for Valkyria because she doesn't want to face this Nia.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes more sense. I guess I wasn't paying. I don't really pay attention to what the commentators say because most of the time they just
Copy what I
are
say.
just ants in the background of jibber jabber. So buzzing insects, basically. So I try not to listen to them.
I mean, Nia's dominating right now, which is okay, but Valkyria is at some point going to get some offense.
I thought she had a little bit for a minute. Not a lot, but here and there.
Is this what all Irish women look like? Because Becky's Irish and she don't look like that.
No, it's different.
Is there different clans?
Yes.
Like the Scandinavians or what? Well, not Scandinavian. What were the Vikings? Scandinavian.
Yeah,
So
Norwegian, Scandinavian.
Norwegian. The redheads.
In that area.
And then the brunettes.
Yeah, they have what they call, and
Indigenous?
this is their term, not anything I'm making. They call what they call Black Irish. And the Black Irish are dark-haired and dark-eyed. They call them snapping Black Irish eyes. The Norsemen. The Norse. Yeah, but basically in the Norway area, those Denmark, so on and so forth. That look like phalanges to the north.
Border Russia.
East of, like, Europe.
Yeah, I know.
They're part of Europe, but they're, like, up there and they're kind of by themselves. Like, they look like they come down like phalanges. Which are fingers, if people want to know what phalanges are.
Grab her. There you go. Now rip her down.
And pull her around. Throw her in a garbage dump.
Oh
no. Nia fell down for her. Good for Nia, giving her a chance. Sorry. Would it? They had a double count out.
Yeah, what would that do?
Would it continue? I mean...
They'd have to go into overtime or something.
Right?
Because there has to be a winner. DDT. That's it. Oh no!
Not on her face.
Did you notice that Samanity didn't come on the trip?
No, not Samanity. Guess she didn't want to leave.
They had the guy doing the...
Oh, Rickapoo.
Guess
he didn't want to leave. Oh, Ricky Shay. Mr. Ricky Pants. She wanted to stay home with old Ricky.
In the ocean.
Oh, no, not the knee tweaking. Don't spend too much time on the ground on him, because that's what happens is a whole bunch of knee injuries.
Now just land on this broad and get it 1, 2, and then 3. And
yeah, just do it. She's going to get out of the
she got
way,
it.
I'm sure.
She already did. Oh, God. Her whole ankle twisted. That was gross.
Whose?
Nia.
Oh, God, no.
I think
That's
she's
bad.
Okay. Nia was in the pile driver position. All right, Valkyria up top. Guillotine. Wow. Nia kicked out quick. Great shit. Valkyria is trying to pick her up. Why, I don't know. It's not really her game. Oh, ho, ho! That'll hurt you. It's 300 pounds a woman. Picked her up with no problem. Climbing the ropes. How far up is she going to go? Uh-oh, she's going to get that reversed. Power bomb off the top. Nia doesn't have her foot up there. There it is. Oh, shit! It's done. You can count to 1,000. Holy shit!
Your new queen of the ring, Nia Jax.
And King of the Ring, Gunther. We don't even need to watch that match.
Yeah, we can just leave. Just kidding. Take a hiatus for it.
I'm surprised she didn't die.
Valkyria?
She falls from the second rope all the way down on her. She didn't make anybody proud. She lost. Irish people do not like losers. When Katie Taylor lost that one fight, they hated her. Then she went back and...
Well, that's why they're not in Ireland.
And that's why they won.
If they were, she probably would be stabbed in the streets.
You would hope so.
Later.
Have some pride.
They would have been like, see?
Irish woman.
You should have just let her put you in a garbage dump instead. Just kidding. It's terrible. That one.
Oh, no.
The Jess.
Is the dog in the house or outside?
No, they're both outside.
I heard
Why?
a bark.
What's going on?
I thought I heard a bark.
Oh.
Okay, watch this. Watch this, watch.
She's trying to get down.
Watch this.
She's trying to put her foot down on that
Right here,
first
watch.
rope.
Watch. This is brutal.
Oh.
Oh.
She's like, okay, I gotta make sure no arms are stuck. Naya was trying to be careful because she's like, I can't see where she's at.
Hey, there's the crown for your new king.
This is the queen.
What'd I say?
King.
That's whatever. It's the woman king.
The woman king.
Oh, she bowed down. Oh, she took a knee. There it is. Bailey, better count your days, because they're running short. Not really, but it's fun to play.
It's fun to play. Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax.
Hey, look, it's Toasty Marshmallow.
It's Miss Toasty.
Oh, God. I thought you were going to hit her.
None of you. Well, maybe not there.
But I am very happy for me. Love it.
Do it. Get her done, girl. Get
Not
her
really
done.
gonna happen, but sounds cool.
We're going to the armpit of America. So she can win.
If it's the armpit, is New York the head?
No, because they can't think. They're too dumb. No. Like,
Is
you
Florida
just think
the
of
shoe?
you just think of armpits as like dirty and like stinky. And so it's like a place you don't want to go. Like, except for if you're what's his face.
Hey, look.
They
they're
used
gonna
to come
fight
in our chat.
Saudi Arabia for the first time ever.
So are they like, oh yeah, they would be like producing this over their airways there, huh? What if
Probably.
it's all free for them?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like, it just goes on a normal channel or something for people to
Well,
watch.
when the plane got delayed that one time,
yeah,
it was because the network cut it off in their country because they didn't pay, and so he held them at the airport.
right.
That was what that was about. So I don't know if that answers your question.
Not really.
Okay.
I was saying, I know that they produce it over their airways. What I'm asking is, do they produce it over their airways as in like they do us, like, oh, you have to pay to watch it? Or do they produce it over their airways in their country as just a free thing? Like, here you go.
It's probably
Like, it's on a major network and everybody can see it.
It's probably free because a lot of stuff there is because of the oil wealth
Right.
of the country.
Well, and that's what I was thinking. Like, I mean, maybe there's some people that probably can't or don't or whatever, but somebody probably has a TV somewhere that they go to and watch things,
There's
I would
one TV
imagine.
in the country.
No, like in certain areas. Like in the smaller, like more poor villages or something, is what I'm saying. Because not everybody lives in the cities in those countries.
They're trying. They're building a wall. Now, wouldn't the wall make more sense if it was a circle, like a donut?
Do you think?
Because what's the point of having a big, long, skinny city where from one end to the other end only takes you 45 minutes by bullet train or whatever? You know what I mean? Like,
right.
But if you did it in a circle, then you could walk everywhere within 40 minutes.
Right. Instead of having a straight line.
Do a little circle. The middle could be a giant park.
How about no? No.
I really like the idea. Oh, God.
She's been verbally obliterating him in his stupid.
She's still yelling at him. Why would you take it that soon? Just leave. Take it when you get back.
You can. Like, you can meet them. Old Hulk Hogan's gonna be in his rascal, people.
I wouldn't mind meeting Hogan. Cody would be okay, but I wouldn't care either way meeting Rhea. I mean, if I see her at the store or something, I might, like, nod. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, hey, you're her. Hi.
But it's not like a
Cool, bye.
big thing.
Like, you wouldn't fangirl all over her?
I probably would with Hogan. But not like
Would you
huge.
faint? Sorry. I'm ah! You're my hero.
All right, here's the men's.
I've loved you since I was a child.
So how does he beat Randy? Because of Randy's knee?
Maybe. Because of it. He has a pre-existing injury. Because, like, does cooking frozen chicken tendies, can I lower it from 375 to 335 and just keep it in the oven longer? Yes. But I don't know how much longer you would keep them in there.
They might be dry, though. You might not like that. Just so you know.
Well, they're chicken tenders. And usually, if they're pre-cooked... Okay, so this is the thing, right? They have raw and they have pre-cooked. So they're probably pre-cooked chicken tenders. They're just frozen. So all you're doing is heating them up. So a higher temperature will make them crispy on the outside. A lower temperature will just make them cook longer. They might dry out for sure. And they may not be as crispy when you're done. By 40 degrees. I don't know how much longer you would put them in there for. Because what? Chicken tenders usually are... I cook everything at 450, so I'm like, I don't know. Chicken tenders are a 20-minute thing or something like that, I think.
20 to 30, depending on...
the brand or whatever.
If they're raw or not.
Yeah.
They're probably not.
But they're not. They're probably pre-cooked ones, would be my guess.
Yeah, so about 22 minutes at 450 would be what I would do.
Well,
And then
that
check
might... Well, I would be more along the lines of 17, then check them and put them in for longer
yeah.
if needed to at 450. But at 335, like if 375 is your normal, and they're saying 18 to 22 minutes at that time, right? Let's just give a approximate on the back of the package crap. Okay. I don't know how if most people do cook it longer. It depends on your oven. So let's say you just do 20 minutes at 375. If they're 335, in order for them to get to the center to be the 165 degrees that they want them to be, even if they're pre-cooked, then, oh, he's saying the bags say 375 for 12 to 14.
Yeah, and that's a good place to start.
40 degrees less, I would probably maybe add 10 minutes.
But I would check it.
Yeah, so I would do...
Check it.
So do 20 and then check them to see, and then you can always go longer. But
you can't go backwards.
But I would, yeah, because 335, it's 40 degrees less than 375. That's going to be a lot longer. So even if you went 20 minutes, that's only 6 minutes more than the longest time that the bag is saying. Yeah. Maybe do 20 minutes, check them, maybe flip them, and then after that, I would probably maybe just do like 5 to 7 minute intervals and check them. Because of the lower thing, I'm not sure. They won't burn, but I don't know how well they'll cook or how long it will take them to get to the temperature they recommend in the center. Right. Even though they're not raw, they're pre-cooked. You would still want them to be. Does this seem like this thing is really small? This pad seems tiny. I think I hate this. I don't think I want to continue with this color. Look at it. Doesn't that seem really small?
Yeah, I don't think you're big enough yet.
No, I know, but that's as big as I can go because I've already got it so they match. I just feel like this yarn is like soft. Like most of this acrylic yarn isn't quite like that. See how soft it is? Like, and it's like really like different.
Show your boobs.
What did you just say to me?
Show your boobs.
King of the Ring. And then we're going to have the favorite in the match, Randy Orton, because you know the crowd loves him. Feels like, okay, thanks. Oh, this is adulting first world problems 101. Oh, it totally is, dude. Like, and that's the hardest part of, like, doing something, like, at a different temperature like that, is that you aren't sure, like, how it's going to really be. I mean, this is supposed to be 100% acrylic, but this shit. What's that? I don't know, but that garbage heap Carmelo Hayes is out there in the audience. That's all right. That's 4, but I hear voices in my head. They talk to him. Doodle doodle. He's got a vision of designs. Like, even this one feels different. This is just too soft. Too soft and stretchy. I don't know. Suppose they're the same. But they don't feel the same. They understand and they talk to him, the voices. We got Randy Orton coming out. This is for the King of the Ring, guys. Who's going to win? I know a lot of people probably want Randy to win. I don't blame them. People is like, Kate, you got me for another 25 minutes. Is it because you decided to take cheeky tenders too? Besides your barbecue pork tater tot medley? Yeah, I'm so not happy. Sucks. I mean, you could probably use it for a thing, but yeah, is it firing him up, getting in his head? He's never seen Gunther intimidated, so we'll see how well this works out. We know that the audience is very much on Randy Orton's side. They love him. I get it. Well, he's a legend, and he's been around. And he's the apex predator, so I understand why people are excited to see him. Don Morocco, the first king to be crowned.
That's some good shit back in those days.
They've had 12 WWE Hall of Famers.
Be king?
Probably. 9 have been world champions. Ooh. People's like, Randy don't get the French love. Get you an idea of where the holes are.
It's getting close. Probably in the next couple hours. And then I gotta remember to pause it when it's forward. Even though they say there's a way to adjust it.
Yeah, like put it back on its Y and X axis. Mm-hmm. I saw that in the directions too. For it.
You looked it up?
No, when I was looking up other stuff, it was there. So I opened it and was just kind of looking at it. EWE Network in the chat. Hey, EWE says, hey, hello. And Pickle says, oh, wow, that guy was massive. Rip to the OG Don, the Rock Morocco.
Oh, yeah. One of the greatest.
Massive.
Yeah, all those guys in that time were on the horse tranquilizers, I swear to God. Steroids.
They probably were. Did he?
That he could chew on.
I don't know. I tried to pick up a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know where your slippers are, though. Then he'll probably get to them. He'll find something. But I guess it depends on if he just lays down. That's where the brainstem? Mm-hmm. Nice, brainstem.
Let's see how your nose is connected.
To your brainstem?
This is an anatomy lesson.
Cool.
Isn't it crazy to look at it without any of the supports?
Right? It's all smooth, like a baby's butthole.
I just hope it can do the top part. That's what's worrying me. But it said I didn't need it. So it knows more than I do.
Well, if they've had multiple people make it that way, you know, you would have had somebody.
Even my slicing software said I didn't need it.
Right. I'm just saying, like, multiple people would, you know, you'd have stuff. Oh, the camera's right there, and those girls are trying to, like, hide themselves off the camera. That's funny. And the camera's like, wee! And they're like, oh my God, oh my God. The ladies in the front with their hijabs. They're trying to, like, cover themselves so they're not on camera. Well, it's Randy, of course. They have to give him a long entrance. Yeah, because we all cared when he was king of the ring.
Yeah. Zelina was fine.
They just didn't continue anything with it, so it just became nothing.
And I don't mean fine, but fine is, she's fine.
Right.
That's not what I mean.
She was good as a queen because she played it up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, way more than he did.
Well, he's a people. What I need to do is slow down the in-betweens. When it's not printed, and you hear it go...
Oh, yeah.
Because I swear that's what breaks the shit loose.
It could.
Because you could fill it to the floor. Fill it right now.
I don't have my feet down. It's funny because Gunther came from audiences that are like this, from the UK area, so he's used to this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, ole, 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 like everybody being all excited and interested, and like, King Gunther, people are saying in the audience. Oh, look, we got Chris in the chat with us. Hey, Chris, good to see you this afternoon, bud. How's your Saturday going? Says, fuck yeah, ready to see my boy Gunther become king.
King!
Well, Liv became the women's champion. You happy about that one? I know Ravi would be, because he hates Becky. Chris says, holy shit, just saw the time limit of the show. It shows 7 fucking hours.
Yeah, well, 2 of them were pre-show.
2 was pre-show. They did have a match on the pre-show of the women's tag team match.
It's almost over.
Yeah, Belair and Jade won that against Mrs. Spaghetti and Indi. And then they started out with, what match was it they started with? The women's? No.
Yeah, it was Becky.
Oh, yeah, it was the Becky and Liv. And Liv won that, unfortunately. And then, what was the next one? A man's? Sami.
Yep.
Sami against Bronson and Gable. Sami retained, pinning Bronson Reed. And let's see what else. And then it was the Queen of the Ring, right?
Yep.
Match, and Nia won that against the Valkyria girl, which is good because she's too much of a newbie. So Nia won that. And now we are on the King of the Ring match against Randy and Gunther.
And Gunther won that.
And the pre-show, Chris, like the countdown pre-show was 2 hours this time. And they always book extra time at the end because that's just what WWE does. They've always done it.
They own the network. It'd be different if you looked on the pay-per-view schedule.
They always have another hour, like, added. But that doesn't mean they'll use that hour. And Chris says, oh shit, what, Liv champion? Yeah. Yup.
It happens.
It happened. Yep. Lame-o in the lame.
The right arm of the ring general.
Yeah, the right arm of him.
Better than the wrong arm of him because...
Yeah, that sucked. What a waste of time.
Why?
Oh, because of the way that yarn turned out. It was too stretchy, and so it got really tight, and that's why it was small. And I can't use a bigger hook or it'll make it too loose. It'll be worthless as a hot pad.
Mm-hmm.
It burn you all the time.
So it's just the yarn?
Yeah.
Can you tell?
Yeah. I
Like when you
can
saw
to a
the
certain degree, but not right away. You have to go quite a bit
Oh,
in
so you
order
can't just
to.
touch the yarn?
So, like, you can to a certain degree. So, like, fill this yarn. So, fill this one. See? And then fill this one.
Oh, where
You
touch
can
it.
tell it's, like, way thinner.
You can touch it. This one is
Yeah, it's more, yeah.
like a tube.
And it's supposedly the same weight. It's the same, everything about it's the same. But the texture of the yarn is different. Like, this is very softy. Where this is soft, yet has a coarser
Firm,
texture, and it's a little bit firmer. Yeah, this is what I want, because it doesn't stretch. See, it doesn't have a major stretch, where this one kind of has a, where it comes together and pulls. So if I tighten it, when I do a tight thing, see how small it gets? Yeah, that's why. So it fucked up. I'm going to have to use it for something else.
Like a pillow.
Yeah, I don't know what you'd use it for, but definitely not hot pads. It's not a hot pad gun.
Leopold bed.
He hates that Afghan thing I made. You're like, make me a lap Afghan, and I'm like, okay, and then you're like, eh.
Not me.
So frustrating to Gunther right now.
Like we haven't been put in a side headlock in real life. That's every fight that's ever happened has that involved. Street fight?
Yeah.
Get him in a headlock.
Get him in a headlock. Punch him in the face.
Yep.
Headlock. Punch. Let's see. Chris says, yeah, Nia might have Queen BS gimmick, but maybe Charlotte returned to face Nia to be true Queen. Chris says, I hope no Uncle BS in this match. And Chris says, again, the crowd cheering Jose. Oh, they really love Maestros. Yeah, they laying it all over the place. Chris says, this is definitely going to be a New Japan match and put Randy to the test because Randy doesn't have these style matches. Yeah, but he's gone up against Daniel McBryanson and stuff like that. So, I mean, he's been in these matches before.
Can do it, it's Randy.
See, it's
that he caught it.
Why I want to put skulls on my vehicle is because of Randy's tattoos. Because he just has skulls all on his arms. I don't know if you've ever noticed that. My elbow hurts.
I like Gunther's tattoos myself.
Because he has none? I'm not saying like, ooh, I'm just saying like the way they're done.
Oh yeah, I see a skull.
They're just like skulls, like all down his arm. It's funny. He basically did his tattoos to wear a tank top.
You mean like not having a cigarette head on it to be covered by the muscle shirt?
He's like, I just want sleeves. Nothing else.
I want to wear wife beaters.
He's like, I don't want any leg tattoos. I just want sleeves. Oh, he thought he was going to get an RKO and it didn't work. Oh, no. It's terrifying and terrible. Chris is like, yeah, Randy's arm skulls are the legends he has unalived when he was called the Legend Killer. Is it coming true now how some of the ones he beat died?
No.
Not one. No. You be careful with what you're doing there, buddy.
Remember when you didn't tell me what to do?
Remember when I warned you to be careful and then you didn't slice your fingers off with dull scissors? Do you want me to take those away from you? It's kind of like running with scissors.
Why do you run with scissors?
I don't know. Why are you making such a big mess?
No.
Like, you need the garbage can over here or something. Like, it's gross. Why are you this way? You need, like, a mini garbage can to do that in.
I know. I think I need to do, like, a shop vac table. Like, that has a vacuum on it.
Right? You just put it and it's like... So they have you seen these? Like, they're almost like they're like a trash can or in the wall or something. And it's a vacuum, not the vacuum system like they used to have, right? That they made like in the 80s or whatever. Not that vacuum system. But like vacuum system. And you sweep towards it and then you just get it there and the little door opens and it's like all your dirt, you call it. It's a livable virus. In fact, they can take drugs so much that it's undetectable, and then they don't even have to tell people they have it. They could just infect everybody. I heard it on TV.
So it's got to be true.
Exactly. Chris says, surprisingly, other legends like Mick Foley and Jake the Snake are still alive. Yeah, Jake the Snake is barely alive. Have you seen that guy
Jim
lately?
Duggan, another one. I don't know if he ever kicked Jim Duggan, though.
Maybe he's slowly taking their life force. Maybe that's how he does it.
He's been around for 25 years.
Yeah, and he barely had, like, a terrible injury where he might have never wrestled again. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, really, maybe that's what he's doing. Have you seen what those guys look like nowadays? They look bad. Like, they look broken.
Most old wrestlers do.
No, it's just because Randy put them out of their misery. And he's sucking the life force out of them slowly.
What'd they do? Oh, are they cutting out the crowd?
I don't know. Are they saying bad words? They can't do that. That's silly. Picola's like, so like Mick Foley is alive and kicking. Yeah, but he doesn't look very alive. Yeah, it's with purpose. But like on a porpoise kind of thing.
Right on porpoise.
He's got the porpoise. I'm glad that Gunther lost weight, but he needs to do workouts with Randy.
I was fat, then I was skinny, and now I'm jacked.
It's like, and he may never like have that type of muscle tone, which is fine, because some guys who are like fat guys, like their strength really doesn't consist of having like gym looking muscles, like, right. But some of those gym looking muscle guys are really strong.
Braun Strowman.
Yeah, but I feel like he's not as strong as he was when he was a strong man.
Of course he's not.
Because like, I mean, cool, you lost weight and you got muscle, like defined muscles, but those strong men, that's a whole different type of strong. That's just different. I've seen him. Piccolo says, but he said it takes him 10 minutes to get out of bed. See? It's because Randy is stealing his life force while he's asleep. So, yeah, I get it. Piccolo's like, and AJ. Nobody cares about AJ. Piccolo's like, oh, not Pledge or Hook or Adam Cole workout. God, no. Those, no. He wouldn't want to do those because I'm pretty sure none of those know how to work out. And Pledge, I'm pretty sure, is addicted to painkillers or some shit. I have a feeling that was one of the reasons why he left the WWE, is because they were starting to crack down on, like, drug usage a little more. And he's probably addicted to some kind of opioid painkiller. And so he's like, I don't want to be tested. So he decided to leave and go to AEW. Because I don't think that they do it there. No, I'm pretty sure.
No.
That's my guess. I'm going to put it out there now.
The only reason I'm saying that is because...
Trust me, bro told me.
Even if... That's a good source, though. Maybe I'm wrong. I didn't know you were talking to him. But anyways, the only reason I'm saying is because Jeff Hardy failed like 14 drug tests, still wrestled. You can only fail 2.
Right, but 14. That's expected of him. See, that's different. Like, Ed, it's not expected of him, right? He's like this, like, I'm clean, I came back, I'm so great, yada, yada, yada. But he looks like he's on meth. So I think that, yeah, he didn't want people to know his dirty secrets. And so that's why. Kapow! Slappy Slappertons! They did it in slow motion. It looked gross.
Yeah, of course.
Chris says, yeah, Fat Walter was scary. Hello, Gunther versus Walter. Hello, LA Knight versus Mr. Kennedy. Chris says, yeah, not confirmed, but I don't think AEW has policy. So, yeah, I think they do steroids and drugs.
They're not big enough to do steroids. There's only like 3 of them.
There's only 3 of them that maybe have like muscles enough that would constitute as them doing. The rest of them are tiny little men, 12-year-old men boys.
You got Hobbs, you got John Silver, you got Pac, and Brian Cage.
Wardlow.
I don't think he does them. He's not veiny enough.
Yeah, it's true. He's not. Yeah.
But he could be.
Yeah.
So fine.
I mean, he's a cusp if
right.
possibly.
I would have to ask. Trust me, bro.
But drugs, on the other hand, pretty sure the whole roster. No matter what. Drugs are bad, okay? That's what Ed should be like. This This is drugs. This is you on drugs in the show Edge. Sorry. He just looks so gross compared to what he used to look like. And I get it's been like 12 years, but still, there's no way that you would change that much in 12 years. Even CM Punk has it, and we know he's done drugs.
Scoop slam. Going up top.
Oh God, he tripped.
Oh.
I
thought he was going.
I thought he was too, but he like athletically caught himself. Holy shit, that was scary. Could you imagine the rush of adrenaline he just got? Yeah. Because you're like, I'm going to fall on my fucking face. He's doing it again
because
he's like, I'm going to.
Well, it scared him.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it again.
He probably told him, dude, I got to get up there again. I'm not, we'll miss this time.
Took too long.
And his back hurts. And his Band-Aid's coming off. He's very upset about it, too.
Randy's pretty hurt for his knee being hurt. And
his back, his knee. Pretty soon his hands are going to hurt.
He's got to make
quilts. God damn it. Oh, let's see. Are the tater tots... Sorry, I didn't get your thing until now. I wasn't looking at my phone. Do you think that it's... I mean, are the tater tots like... Is it like layered with tater tots though, P-Cola? Because if it's layered with tater tots, that's totally fine. Because I can see it looks like you have tater tots inside as well. So if it's layered with tater tots, I would not worry about the top being sporadic with your tater tots. Because I bet you I could show it to Travis and he'd be like, that looks delicious. If you're, hopefully you're still in the chat. Sorry, I didn't see it. I don't look at my phone when I'm in here, usually. I try not to. So, I didn't know you sent me a message. Sorry.
Is that not a disqualification?
I don't know. I guess they just get countouts now. Well, he didn't use the table on him. He used him on the table. So, he was the weapon, and the table was being violated. So, you know. What are you doing, babe? Why are you cleaning it up like that and just being weird? Yeah. What are you looking for? Did you forget? Oh, yeah.
Seeing where we're at, we're about right here.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna be out of it after this one. Gunther's wiggling around like a fishy on a hook. Oh no! He just threw him off of him instead.
But Randy's back.
Chris says, oh fuck, I remember now. Travis, last night on AEW Rampage, you have to look at this new girl who debuted last night. Her name is Alex Windsor. She was fucking hot in her gear. She was teaming with Anna Jay. No. Chris is like, damn it, the Fireflies. Yeah, so P-Cola for your tater tot pork medley, barbecue pork medley. If you have tater tots, which it looks like kind of layered inside too, the top is fine. I wouldn't worry about it. What is it? Alex Windsor, AEW wrestler.
Oh, kicked him right in the leg. And again.
I guess this was the match. Alex Windsor and Anna Jay versus Nightingale and somebody else. Chris Statlander, I guess. Chris says, yeah, it should be first video from AEW. Gunther trying to put him in that hold where it hurts his back. Not his back. Oh, no. He's like, where...
Her outfit looks so uncomfortable.
Is it kind of like the outfits Tiffany Stratton wears where you're just like, oh, my God. Is it upper butthole?
But worse. Wait. Wait.
Is she wearing the red boots, I take it?
Yeah.
Ew. Like, it's definitely flattering to her butt, that's for sure. She's got a very, like, Tony Storm thickness down there. And not flattering in any way for it. Yeah. There. You can see her better from behind. See her body shape.
Mm-hmm. Those, tights like that, that's her hip at the top.
Yeah, but her waist is so thick that her hips, so she's basically shaped like this.
Gunther kicked out of the RKO.
She's literally this. There's no coming in from her rib cage.
Randy's shoulder was up.
What? Was it up?
Oh, way up.
Uh-oh. That's not
What the
good.
hell was that about? Randy was way up. That's bad
Is he
repping.
really, is he like hurt maybe or something, or needed to end? Or are they going to be like, no!
That was terrible. His shoulder wasn't even close to down. His left shoulder was like he is right now. I don't even know if they'll show the replay because he's so up.
Yeah, I was going to watch down here. Since this one's a little bit behind. Like, way behind. I wonder if something was going on.
It's coming.
Yeah.
So he goes for the pin. Now watch. Now watch his left shoulder. See it?
Oh, yeah.
He's like a foot off the ground.
That's weird. I wonder... And the ref wasn't like or on the other side where he couldn't see that.
He moved with it though.
So I'm not sure what's going on there. If he's really like has something's wrong, like
So
he
they're
hurt
gonna
something.
show a different angle. So. Yeah. See. See. Was the referee paid off?
Yeah, I don't know. That's really weird. Like, I don't know if they're going to be like, oh, we got robbed.
Well, we didn't know they were going to cheat Randy.
That's so weird. I wonder if he was supposed to, like, lose right there and he wasn't paying attention to keep his shoulder down. Or if it was just how Gunther had him held. I don't know. That's weird. Yeah, I don't like that. That's way too obvious. But I'm just wondering if maybe they're, I don't know. I mean, they don't have medical out there or anything like that, but they are helping him off. Like Kevin Owens was out there, and the ref is helping him off because of his knee. So.
Hopefully it's not Sami helping him off.
Yeah, gross. I don't know. You deserve it, they say. Chris says, yeah, kind of like Sky Blue as well. No, Sky Blue has a little bit different look. She has a waist, and she comes down and her hips kind of flare out a little bit. Where Toni Storm, she has what I would consider saddlebags. And that sounds really bad, but it's how she's shaped. So she comes down, she has hips, but her flare is not at her hips. her flare is at her butt across. So it's where her hips indent in is not where she flares out. She comes down to her hips and then her thighs and then she flares out. Those are called saddlebags. So when she was heavier, they were way more prominent. Toni Storm. And so when she got smaller, when she first came to AEW, they were very you couldn't really tell. She looked really, really good. And then as she's gotten and gained weight and become more comfortable, you can tell, it's kind of spread a little bit. So it widens her ass, but it still doesn't have a shelf bubble. So she just has a flat, slightly flat, wide ass. That sounds bad, but that's just my observations of it and stuff. But this girl that you are showing on here, this Alec Windsor, I didn't really look at her face, because I was just showing Travis the match and her outfit. Yeah, she shouldn't probably wear outfits like that. Ever. She is not a high hip girl. Those outfits that she's wearing, where it comes up and it comes way up on the hip for the cut. Because she has no waist. When you have a waist, it looks really good. But if you don't have a waist like she doesn't, it doesn't. It's not flattering. It literally, even if you had a butt, makes your butt look droopy. Because it's so high and you don't have any indent. You don't have that shape. I don't understand. I mean, I guess these girls, they're like, well, I think it's my best ass set. So I think I'll show it. And it's okay, what you're wearing is not flattering to your quote-unquote asset that you're saying you have. That I'm seeing. But maybe you guys think it's hot. I don't know. Chris is like, Gunther wins. How do you become king? LOL. Chris says, good start to the match, but then uneventful because Randy injury. Now, I don't know if he's really that injured, and maybe it was just he couldn't go anymore. But like Travis said, his shoulder was completely off the mat. It wasn't even down. It wasn't even
Even Corey said, hey, we should take another look at that, and nothing. It was dead after that.
Yeah, be careful of your arm there, Scratchy Scratchertons. I don't want to have to get down more things and bandage you up again. Gross. Anyways, Chris says, yeah, she doesn't wear outfits like that in other matches. I looked up LO, so yeah, maybe she wanted to look good for her TV debut. I don't know. Don't care one way or the other. I'm just saying that it just isn't as flattering as you would I guess you could hope it would look like. I don't know, expect it to be. Oh, breaking news. What is it? She has an ugly face.
What's the breaking news? Hurry it up.
That's her face. Blech. Ooh, Drew is cleared. He can step in the ring.
Tonight? We didn't know that was already happening.
What? That's happening for reals now?
Thanks, Tony, for the announcement that we already...
Wow.
I just don't understand these announcements.
That's the most amazing announcement I've ever heard.
Does he just want to be on TV?
Seriously, Tony Khan. I mean, Triple H. Seriously, dude. Say Oh my God, I have a breaking announcement. It's going to be the most shocking thing ever.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's the same crap we expected.
And believe it or not, CM Punk's going to make him lose.
Oh, no, not CM Punk. CM Punk's going to get involved? No. Jesus Christ. What a fucking joke.
Then Gunther loses to Damien too? I don't understand.
Why even make it an announcement? Like, who gives a shit? Like, they could have said this on Raw or SmackDown or whatever the fuck it was.
Everybody seems to have a sign.
Yeah.
Do we?
Yeah. You want me to take a picture of one for you someday?
Where is it? South or north?
Well, there's two, kinda.
Nice. So there's not one.
There's not one on the. So like if you're getting off the 5th exit, there's one if you're coming into town. You know where 4th and 5th are kind of right side by side, and then it kind of splits finally, and then 5th goes by all the cemeteries and stuff.
Okay.
And
I'm probably going the wrong direction.
you're coming into town. You got off the freeway on 5th, the 5th Street, the exit right there, right? So you get off the street, off of the exit, and you turn like you're coming into Pocatello, right? You turn and you go under the freeway, like you have the overpass, and you go under the freeway, and you're coming in, right? And you're like do, and then the people that are coming south are coming on, are getting off the freeway right there. You have that exit, and you go past it, okay, right? And you have 4th coming this way, 5th going this way. And then pretty soon they split so they're a block apart, So that split that's just right there, they have a sign. Then if you take the next exit after that, right? The next one, that one, they have a sign on that one too. But it's not like right when you get off the freeway. You have to come off the freeway, turn right, go down center or left, left, go down like you're going down center or whatever. And then you know how when the other side that's going south like comes in and it merges in with you and you come together
before the mountain.
Right, and you have the big weird mountain here, and then you have the split right here where the one comes this way and you curve around. That right there.
On the mountain.
Yeah. Right there on the mountain. Not like this mountain, but this little spot right here.
Oh, that little in the hump.
Yep, the hump. And then I don't know if
That's where we used to water balloon. Is that area?
They might have one on the next exit too now, but it wouldn't be like as you get off the freeway again. It'd be like as you turn left, like you're going down Alameda at that point, because it's not the other one. The Creek Road, it's down Alameda, like that on that hill where all the Monte Vista and everything's above it, like where Sizzler is, like that whole thing. I think there's one there, but don't quote me on that. But they have like a walkway now on there. It's creepy as fuck, but whatever. So yeah. Jordan Kirby's like, we all know Logan ain't winning. Oh, he's gonna win. He just might not win a championship. Joey says, so I got a question. Was it just me, or was Randy Orton's shoulder up door napkin pinfall up?
It was about that far
Pinfall.
off the canvas.
I thought it was a door napkin too. That's awesome, Joey. I'm not making fun of you. I really, really like whatchamacallits.
Door napkin.
No, when you're typing something and it types autocorrect on stuff, because it makes for funny stuff happening. Anyways, no, that shoulder was completely off the fucking mat. Like, completely. It was almost like Gunther was twisting him, and he thought he was going to twist him, and he just, like... So I don't know what they're going to do about that, because I feel like they can't cover that up. So... It's his life of whole. It's his life of whole, just so you know, okay? No, Joey, it wasn't just you. We noticed it. Corey noticed it. He was like, we should see that replay from another angle. So I think they didn't show a lot of that replays because of that. So I'm not sure if Randy really, really was injured and he was supposed to lose at that point and they were just like, fuck it, like get him off the mat.
Right.
Or what, because like, I don't know. Like, or if it's just part of the story. Oh, look at Chelsea Green. Piper Niven looks cute. Look how pretty she is. Oh, I like her outfit.
Right. Yeah.
We got LA Knight out there too. LA Knight.
Yeah.
Joey's like, thank you. And Andy Guyans in the chat. Hi, Andy. Says Bronson Reed lost crying.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sami did win. Oh, did you want that back on you so I could hear you? Hey, we get to see this guy again.
The Canadian.
Is he Canadian?
What?
I didn't realize that guy was Canadian. I thought he was Saudi Arabian. No brass knuckles.
Good stuff. Logan Paul coming out first, as he should, with his water bottle.
Joey says, I am so aggravated how they are mistreating LA Knight.
But
We can say that about a lot of them. By the way. He could be one of them. But the problem of it was, what did they do? They put him against somebody, and he couldn't keep talking. And it was sad. So they had to X that out as quick as possible. Because he couldn't keep up. Even though he's a good talker.
Very good. Just not against the Miz.
But he did not do well against the Miz. And I think that kind of put a kibosh on their push for him. Which is really sad. Because I like him too. But he could definitely do like Intercontinental United States Championship. You know, winnings of champions. I just don't feel he's ever going to be a main champion. Although, he could have been, but I just don't see it now. It's kind of like when they've done Bobby Lashley dirty every single time they possibly can, too, which pisses me off more than ever.
Yeah, Bobby gets it the worst, I swear.
That one makes me so angry that when AEW, I thought they were going to do the same thing to Swerve, and them actually not doing him dirty actually, like, was like, thank God. But now, they've kind of made it so that that championship means absolutely nothing anyways, because they put it in the middle of their show, so why even bother having it? Which is even more ridiculous.
2 times more ridiculous than most things.
Yeah, AEW screwing their champion over, their main champion of their fucking show by putting his shit in the middle against nobodies.
I'm going to put him
Irritating.
on the second segment. Oh, I got an idea. Let's do 4th this time.
It's so irritating.
Hey, we did 2nd and 4th. Let's do 3rd.
Right? It's so, like,
Hey, how about
I
having him the main event? Like, why would we do
can't
that?
stand that shit so
He's our
bad.
champion. Why would we put him on last?
Yeah, why would you put him in the main event? We should put Hook in the main event.
We should do Hook or like
Wheeler
Garcia,
Yuta or
Danny Garcia.
Daniel Garcia guy.
Wheeler Yuta.
Those guys deserve to be in the main event.
There.
They're so much more entertaining than a championship. How silly. That guy fucking is an idiot.
Now that Cody doesn't have an opponent.
He doesn't.
Are we going to see the Wyatt family thing show up?
Maybe. I just feel it's weird to kind of... I don't feel that they should involve that in the championship at fucking all. Ugh. If they do, somebody should slap everybody in the creative team.
I don't know if they have a creative team.
Joey says SummerSlam should be LA Knight versus Logan Paul United States Championship. Give LA Knight his damn title run at least. Something. He deserves it. He's that over. He is very popular. It'd be kind of a interesting popularity contest. That guy was so happy to just
Snuggle.
snuggle with Cody Rhodes.
He's snuggling with the
He's
title.
just snuggling up with him. Like, I love you. And everything about you. He was going to stand up, but he's like, oh, here we go. He's got to get his balance.
They're like, we are going to hold your hand.
That one lady's like, oh!
She was having fun.
She was fangirling all over the place. So funny. That was cute as shit. She's all like,
You ever seen that one comedian that kind of looks like he has Down syndrome?
Are you talking about the Asian guy? Oh.
No, he's another guy. He's pretty funny. He's been on the Joe Rogan podcast a few times.
Oh. I guess I'm not sure which one you're talking about then.
He's pretty funny. I don't know what his name is, but that referee kind of looks like him a little bit.
Jordan Kirby says, so now since Liv is champ, does she kidnap Dom? Why would she do that? They're going to throw her in with that Uncle Howdy bullshit, and you're all going to be all happy and upset about it all at the same time. Boo! Boo! Joey says, so what do you guys think of Cody Rhodes being WWE champion? Do you like it or do you disagree with it?
I'm good with it.
He still makes it relevant.
You got to have a babyface be champion every once in a while. You can't just always have the heels.
And he makes that championship pretty relevant.
He's from a royal wrestling family, and it works. Yeah.
Oh, does he?
Did you get a slipper?
I don't know. I thought it was just a piece of skin. It's in a weird spot, but it's like stuck.
All right, we're underway. There's the bell. It's official.
Oh my God, somebody threw a chair!
Everybody knows what that means.
I know, it's sad. Glad you know what it means.
We might have to just show that video.
Yeah.
Our thing.
Yeah, something
At
so
the
people
end.
know what I'm talking
It's
about.
official.
Let's make it official. Well, let's make it official then. There's a chair. Joey says, so what do you guys... I read that one. Jordan Kirby says he's going to lose it to Roman anyway.
I don't know
You
about
think?
that.
Interesting.
I think Roman's got a whole bunch of stuff he's got to clear up in his own backyard.
Yeah. Like paddling his cousin's butthole. Joey says, I'll tell you one thing. I thought the title looked good on Roman Reigns. I think it looks better on Cody. It looks like it was made for him.
Yeah. It's definitely a nice one.
It looks good because it's their championship material. And when they're championship material, the man makes the belt. Or the champion, in this case, right? Makes the belt. Not the other way around.
Freaking Logan.
How dare he? I don't know what's happening. Why are we freaking Logan? Because he paused it? Because he's like crybaby in it?
Yeah.
It's like, why were you mean to me in the corner? Jordan's like, how y'all feel about Nia being queen? Good for her.
That's better than the alternative.
She's going to beat the poo-poo out of Bailey. It's
Bayley?
going to be weird.
Poor Bailey.
Bailey better find some friends or something. Because most people don't like her. Corey doesn't want that to happen. Yeah, Michael Cole, I bet. It's Roman Reigns' birthday today, everybody.
How old is he now? 26?
He's probably way older than that, but sure. Sweep the leg. Pulling a whatchamacallit on him. Whatever you call that. What do you call that? What's his face? Chelsea Green starting live videos. Wow.
It's Kenna leaving high school for the last time.
Aww.
They're playing like good ass music and shit. They just played Panda while I was walking out. But I don't get to put my hand on the rock with the pain, which is so sad. Cause like all of my old senior friends from last year gotta do that, and I ain't gotta watch them. But I'm leaving. I got my tickets. I'm never coming back. I got straight A's. Yeah.
She got straight A's all 3 trimesters this year, her
Good.
senior year.
Good. I'm glad she did. It makes life a lot better for her. That's disgusting and gross. All at the same time it came up on our feed. Blech.
What is that?
I don't want to show it to you again.
What do you mean, again?
Well, I'm not going to show it to you as I was throwing up as it was there. Nasty.
Yeah. Tully Blanchard. They just named Tully Blanchard. Do you think that means that his daughter's coming?
I don't know.
A la Tony Blanchard. Tully, not Tony. What you doing? Are you on Insta?
Well, supposedly Chelsea was doing a live video, so I was gonna see what she was doing. But I don't see her on lives.
Old Logan.
Ridiculous athlete. Ridiculous. Just redonkulous. Here, you want me to show you? This is what first popped up on Instagram. Yeah. Yeah.
Where are they showing their... It's like
Yeah.
I can look at boobs. They're fine, but I don't want to see her fucking
I was like, what the fuck?
twat waffle.
Exactly.
Is that what a twat waffle is?
Yeah, basically that. And now she is one. I'm
I
like,
can smell it. I gotta have an instant.
smell-o-vision. Joey's like, so I take it that you guys don't like Damian Priest as a champion.
No, I mean, obviously he's
Damian Priest as
placeholder.
champion.
because they didn't want to.
I just feel like
continue.
he's not quite full on championship material yet.
He's not that guy.
But it's awkward. It's just kind of awkward.
But it's
Joey-
fine to have a champion that actually looks like he might be able to beat somebody up.
Yeah.
But obviously Seth was leaving, he had to get surgery, and it played very well into the role they were playing. Mm-hmm. With the CM Punk feud. So that part made sense.
Yeah.
Now they just got to find a new champion. And it makes sense. They did it with Big E. Remember Big E had that title run? If you want to count it as a title run.
Right. Chris says Paul put Paul out there looking like Will Ospreay. What? That's ridiculous.
Standing moonsaw.
Sandy Moonsaw?
Standing moonsaw.
Oh, I thought you meant Sandy. Like, why is Sandy moonsawing?
Because she got sand in her vagina.
Not the vagina sand. The
Why
old
was
lady
that on
better
our
be
thing?
careful
Who was
because
that
she
from?
would.
Is that a message?
It was a
it a
feed,
wrestler?
like from some place called something Gym Fails, Gnarly Gym Fails or something that you follow with Wrestling Gab. You sicko butt. You're like, oh, let me follow this. Because I was like, looked at it and I'm like, what is this? Like, you know, whoever it is. Because I'm like, if it's a wrestler, I'm definitely unfollowing you. Like, that's gross. Like, we don't want to show our lady parts everywhere. Come on. How about no?
Ooh, an octopussy. Logan.
So she doesn't look anything like that lady that they say that Will Ospreay is supposedly with. Is it Will Ospreay that's with a WWE lady?
Yeah, the one that just got called up.
Yeah. That's not her.
Not the girl that got called up.
Hell no, it's not. But she's calling him darling.
I guess it could
They
be.
look cozy.
I mean, I guess it could be it, but...
Maybe
What's
they're...
her name?
What is her name? I try not to remember it because it's like, Blair
Jesus.
Davenport?
Yeah, Blair.
Chris says also other comparison earlier. How about Saraya? Like her ass isn't like great, but it is big. Like the way it just hangs.
Oh, yeah, she's gross. I think she should wear pants.
Something.
'Cause
Because
I
like
don't-
her short things that she wears does not flatter her
Right.
wobbly butt down there at all.
Yeah,
Either that
definitely not
or
a
she
fan.
needs to stop worrying about her boobs on the front of her and start working out the bottom of half of her body.
Yeah, she would look fine if she went to the gym and it got just tightened up.
She doesn't have to do a lot of stuff. Like, she doesn't have to make it huge or anything, but it's just a little too in the jiggle. And I get it, she's a little older, but it's just But, to each their own. Anyways, we have Vlad in the chat. Hi,
Hey, Vlad.
Vlad. Hello. How are you today? Chris
Is that
says,
her?
yeah,
That's
Will
not her.
Ospreay
It's a different nose.
Yeah, that's not her at all. That's what I was saying. That definitely is not her. Like, this person's like my favorite couple. So damn cute. Yeah. And they're, like, together. So she's not with Chris. Blair Davenport and Will Ospreay aren't together. He's with some girl named Alice Olivia.
She has been in a relationship with Will Ospreay.
Like, yeah, but they're not in one now. Because he was some other bitch. So there you go. Logan, you're going to fill it later. Impulsive? You weren't going to use them. You're nothing but a loser. Wow, Michael Cole's like all up in his face. Oh, Corey's like, He's like, no, you don't, I will take your head off. You promised everyone. Oh, God. He bounced him off the announce table. when you want a hunting dog, but you let your wife pick it out. You don't keep watching. She like looks at herself in the mirror.
It's like, put my wings on. Oh, God.
Oh. Anyways, we are on the main event of this pay-per-view right now, everybody. Look, Chelsea is doing a live. We joined. That's where I was trying to find it. It popped up again.
Nice. Is that legal? Is it Cody and... Yeah?
Yep. Yeah. Justin Martinez in the chat says, did anything new happen today? Liv is your new women's champion. That's the only new stuff that's kind of happened. If that helps you.
Yeah, I mean, he was with Blair Davenport like days ago, it sounds like.
Yeah. Like, it's so strange.
But, yeah, it says it's his girlfriend, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's funny.
Her name's Alex Windsolar.
Windsor?
Yeah, maybe.
Is that Alex that just made her debut? So his new girlfriend just made her fucking debut on Rampage? That's funny. Well, there you go, Chris. Alex Windsor. She's
Her
supposedly
original
with
name
Will.
is Alice
Olivia
Walker.
Yeah. Yep, that was her that was on Insta.
Look at this move. Oh, no. Logan turned it around. Uh-oh, Crossroads. He's going to take the title from him with his own move. Oh, no. Cody kicks out.
She's doing commentary. I kind of wish I could hear what she was saying. Because she's doing commentary while she's doing it. Oh my god. I bet it's hilarious. I gotta hear what she's saying. Logan Paul's giving it to the 1-2. Good for her. Chris, that two-timing MF.
Yeah.
Oh shit, even I didn't even know that. Holy fuck. Yeah, it came over Instagram, him with this girl. And I was like, is that an old post? And then I was like, no, that's not an old post.
This one says, I always thought that he was with Brie Presley, or Priestley, or whatever, Blair Davenport. But nobody answered his. Is she doing a good job?
Tactics. Can you hear it in that one? I think that one's broken. I have to get a new set. Everybody's saying that she should be doing the commentary instead of Corey Graves and stuff.
That's funny.
She's about to say something very important, but I'm going to turn her around. Ooh.
Sorry, Michael.
Chris says, "Oh, now Dee definitely won't like her now."
Keep your eyes on the task at hand, Logan. Corey Graves and Logan stared at each other.
Hello. Did you get tired of cuddling in a binky?
He's like, what the hell? You've been here this whole time. This is bullshit. He's like, no, Mom's life's better. He's tired. He has to take a nap. He was sleeping. Uh-oh. Cody cut her. Right into the table. The table didn't give way.
What's happening? Why are they getting counted out? Who's going to count them out? Chris says, plus she has 2 Insta accounts. That's never a good sign. Of her real name and the wrestler profile. Well, it was on her personal account that she put Will on with herself. So there you go.
There it is. He hit him. Logan might just be done.
No, not done.
Not Logan, sorry, Cody. Here it comes. This is crazy. Logan's going high flying.
she's different.
There
But
it
she's
is.
like,
Look at this.
you can watch both of them at the same time. She's like, you can see our faces and them. Because she keeps flipping the camera back and forth.
Oh, nailed him.
Oh, the poor interpreter's table.
That might just have done it.
They're all going for Cody. It's hilarious. The whole world is watching, she says. We're going to believe in you, President Cody. The people believe. That's what Chelsea's saying.
Frog splash, that's it. Nope, Cody kicked out. The intestinal fortitude of that man. She's gonna get popped with a copyright violation.
She might.
She definitely could. They would obviously unban her channel, but she would still get told no.
I don't know how she could. There's no music or anything.
Well, she's showing it. And
Oh.
so TKO hypothetically is losing money.
They're showing it live. How dare you?
Poor Cody. He's borderline ineffective. Uh-oh. Oh no, the referee just got nailed. Watch out for some brass knucks. Oh no! They're coming. Brass knucks are coming.
Alright, I'm gonna...
What is this?
Stop listening
He
to
tried this
her.
earlier.
Although it's funny. Oh no! The poor
Nobody's
what's
there.
his face
Plus that
isn't there to
move
help
is
it.
silly.
The ref's broken on the side. Why is the ref broken? I didn't see
He
it.
got splashed.
Oh. He got the splash, didn't he?
He was in the splash zone.
He was in the splash zone. Nobody wants that. Alright, where are we at? We want to do this and this because Vlad is talking and I don't know what he's saying. Pin.
Oh, no!
This.
Got him right in the dick.
Oh, God. It's terrible. He wants more babies.
Uh-oh, look what's in his pants. The whole time.
What? It's kind of gross and creepy all at the same time.
There is no ref. Look, he cocked his fist like Roman. Uh-oh, somebody's grabbing his foot. Oh, it's a comedian.
He's like, how dare
Punch
you?
him in the face. Logan, pay attention.
Oh, Vlad had just arrived home, and that's why he's in our chat. Well, awesome, Vlad.
Uh-oh. Crossroads. Oh, he's going to hit him with 2. It's over. Cody wins.
Today the police detained you. What'd you do?
Did you get pulled over? Were you speeding?
We're doing pretty good, Vlad. I'm sorry that you got detained. Let's see.
That's it.
And Cody Rhodes retains his championship forever.
And still. Leave me.
The battle the match that we're watching right now, Vlad, was the Cody Rhodes versus Logan Paul. And Logan Paul tried to cheat with some brass knuckles he had hidden in his pants the whole time, which is creepy as hell. And then the guy who was introduced him earlier, he's a Saudi Arabian native. He introduced him and he pulled Logan out, was like, no,
He
you
cheated.
cheater pants.
Yeah, he got stuck his nose in there, cost Logan the title.
Yeah, he did.
Logan should go after him.
He hurt his elbow, though. Poor guy. As Chris says, no Uncle BS. Well, I'd hope not.
Not yet.
But you never know, right?
If the lights go out,
We'll see what happens. No doubt about it, people.
oh god.
Off the table didn't break, which is sad.
Look at this one, it broke this time.
Oh,
Oh,
I saw that one earlier.
did he throw that bottle? Like,
Yeah, he
Or
kind
is-
of like chucked
No, I
it,
just
but
wanna
I don't
know
know
if-
where it went.
okay, that's the normal crowd. I thought he might have thrown it into the royal.
No, he kind of like,
They'd probably be like, I got prime water all over me. It was fantastic. You notice that his prime symbol isn't in the middle of the ring?
yeah, and they
It's
don't
'cause
have
it's
his
Saudi.
prime stuff anywhere.
Well, it's because
yeah.
it's Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
It's their own. They're like, yeah, no.
Oh, he got kicked for it too. It totally paid off though. So, you know, there's that. Yeah. Logan's like, oh no, I lost. But he kept his own title, so it's fine. Can't cry about it too much.
Nope. But he had Cody. If it wasn't for the outside interference,
He would have totally had him.
Is there somebody hurt right there?
I think it was just a cameraman on the floor.
Kid, I got your leg. He's holding his calf.
Uh-huh. They're going to let Cody take it out. They're not going to have any Uncle Howdy stuff. Doesn't look like. I'm sorry, he says.
Back in the middle of the ring. Yeah, I don't see anything happening. That looks
Nothing.
like it's it.
All right, everybody. Well, thanks for joining us today to watch the WWE King and Queen of the Ring. If you missed some stuff, they did have a match on the pre-show that was for the tag team. The Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill retained against Indi, Hartwell, and Mrs. Spaghetti. That was a pre-show match. And then the match that they started out with was the Becky Lynch match versus Liv Morgan. All the Liv Morgan fans will be happy. She did win that. I think it's just a consolation prize, but she is now the new women's champion, which waters it down some more. So that's perfect for them. Then the next match that they had was the Sami Zayn match between Chad Gable and Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed was pinned by Sami, letting Sami retain his title. Then they had the women's Queen of the Ring match. I didn't miss any, right?
Nope.
Okay. Queen of the Ring match, and Nia Jax won over Lyra Valkyria, which is good because she's a newbie and rookie from NXT coming up to the main roster, so she should have been put in her place, which she kind of was. So Nia is your Queen of the Ring. And then, of course, they had their King of the Ring match between Gunther and Randy Orton. We're going to see how that's going to play out because the pin was a little weird on that. If you were watching, a lot of us noticed it, that Randy's one shoulder was completely off the mat, but he still was pinned, and Gunther was crowned King of the Ring by Triple H. So they didn't do a lot of playback of that one, so we kind of think they knew they kind of messed up a little bit, so they kind of didn't replay that a lot. So I don't know if Randy had a small injury or something happened, and they were just like, end it, and that's what went on, or what. But anyway, so Gunther is your new King of the Ring as of right now. And then Triple H made a announcement that we all knew was going to happen anyways, but, why not make an announcement during a pay-per-view? Because that's what you do in this business anymore. That Drew McIntyre is cleared to wrestle, and he will be wrestling at Clash at the Castle against Damian Priest. So that's happening, which we all knew it was going to happen.
Mid-June.
In June, like June 15th or something. We all knew it was going to happen, but now we know for sure. And then, of course, it was the main event of Cody Rhodes versus Logan Paul for just Cody Rhodes' championship, the heavyweight, or whatever it's called, WWE Universal. The WWE Universal Championship, or whatever that one's called. Anyways, and that was a pretty good long match. And Cody did retain, meaning that he did noon. Sometimes it's nighttime for some people, but it's afternoon for us. But we're going to be back again tomorrow if you want to join us for the AEW Double or Nothing pay-per-view. That one will start a little bit later in the